What's up, everybody? It is Jess coming at you via voiceover. So fancy. And today I'm going to be talking about my favorite Disney shorts. I do want to tell you guys that these are in no particular order. It's not from favorite to least favorite or least favorite to favorite. They're just in a list. First, With the Art of Skiing, directed by Jack Kinney, released in 1941. I have talked about this video before, back in that December when I covered Disney shorts that were Christmas themed. That was a fun time. This is Goofy's first how-to video. They had a whole how-to series, and I just think there's something so special about it being the first one, and it's the first one to have the Goofy holler, so it resonates with me, and I love it so much. How to Hook Up Your Home Theater, directed by Steve Warmers, released in 2007, was the first Goofy how-to video in a really long time, and I remember seeing this in theaters, and I hadn't seen it since, but I still thought it was one of my favorites, and I have seen it now, obviously, since planning this video, and I have to say it holds up. Some of the jokes are so amazing, and I'll just forever love it. Get a Horse, directed by Lauren McMullen, released in 2013, is probably one of my favorites on this list. They took the classic Get a Horse short and made it something new and fun. Mickey and friends have to avoid Pete and his evil doings, and they end up in a modern-day movie theater. I remember seeing this in theaters, thinking this was so fun. I was excited that it combined new and old animation and old and new short. And that's it. I just really love this one. For those of you that don't know, Disney has been making newer Mickey Mouse shorts for quite a few years now. And the first one I ever saw was Wish Upon a Coin, directed by William Rice, released in 2017. These are all available on YouTube. I highly encourage you to watch all of them because they're all hilarious. But Wish Upon a Coin holds a very special place in my heart because I saw it first and it still makes me laugh. It still makes me laugh. From the Snow White cameo to the dwarf cameo to Pete stealing the coins and Mickey using pigeons to fly and Minnie tripping on the dwarf, and that entire scene, the sheer dramaticism in this short it's just all so funny, and I genuinely laugh every time I watch this. I highly recommend it. This is another one of those Mickey Mouse shorts on YouTube that I just talked about. This one's called Nature's Wonderland. It's directed by Dave Thomas, released in 2018. And I really love this one because Mickey sings a song that goes, spooky bats with rabies, rats with plague, sulfur pots that smell like rotten egg. And it makes me laugh every time. I will never get it out of my head. I will sing it randomly. I love this short so much. And I just want to reiterate that you guys should go watch these on YouTube. They're on the Mickey Mouse YouTube channel, and one of my favorite shorts, I won't tell you which one, you guys will have to go hunting, it has a Black Cauldron Easter egg. There's a Black Cauldron VHS tape underneath Mickey Mouse's driver's seat. Go find it. Let me know when you watch these and you absolutely have fallen in love with them like I have. Feast, directed by Patrick Osborne, released in 2014, is about a small dog who gets spoiled rotten, eating all the terrible things his owner eats until his owner falls in love with a woman who is an excellent chef and makes very healthy meals. Then when they break up, Winston, the dog, has the time of his life being back to eating his favorites, but notices how torn apart his human is, and he does everything he can to make his human happy. I saw this maybe once or twice, and it has stuck with me so vividly. The dog puts his owner's happiness above his own stomach's happiness, and it gets me every time. Quite literally, I watched this maybe 20 minutes before I started recording for this video, and cried watching it. It is so heartwarming and beautiful, and Winston deserves all the shout-outs. Kipbull, directed by Rosanna Sullivan, released in 2019, is my favorite short on this list. Most certainly, hands down. I love it so much. Pixar did this whole series called Spark Shorts, and they released a couple of them on YouTube early last year to promote Disney Plus. The rest of them are on Disney Plus, so if you are interested, please watch the Spark Shorts on Disney Plus. They're all very good, but this is by far and away the best one. I found this on YouTube in January of 2019 when it was released, and I have never sobbed so hard at a short in my life. This is so good. The relationship between this dog and cat is all I care about. The animation is stunning. I don't think I've ever seen a 2D thing from Pixar ever. It is so good, and I love it. Please go watch Kipple. I sob every time. Okay. Mickey's Christmas Carol, directed by Bernie Mattinson, released in 1983, is a short I have spoken about before, just like The Art of Skiing, That One Christmas, that I covered a bunch of Disney shorts. I didn't know if I was going to count this in the list of my favorite shorts because it is technically a short, but not on the same level as the rest of these. The rest of these, you know, tend to be under 10 minutes, while this one is obviously around 30. But if I'm doing a video about my favorite shorts, I obviously have to include Mickey's Christmas Carol. It is so good. It is my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. Every Christmas have to watch this because it's my favorite version of this. I can watch a million other different versions of Christmas Carol and like it, but nothing will ever come close to this. This just gets to my heart and soul every time. I also think it is one of the most successful versions of The Christmas Carol in the fact that it hit every important plot point but was 30 minutes long compared to so many other movies and versions of this. Paperman, directed by John Cars, released in 2012, is probably the most famous short on this list. It won an Academy Award, so it's obviously really iconic, but the simplicity of the story, and I do want to say so many of these shorts on this list tell a story without any dialogue, and I think that's so incredibly moving and important and such an accomplishment, and this short truly does that. It doesn't have a single line of dialogue, and you really root for these two people to meet and fall in love, and you can leave knowing that they do. And I just really love Paperman. I think it's definitely worth all the hype. Those are all the shorts I have for today. Please let me know some of your favorite shorts down in the comments. There are quite a few shorts I didn't talk about today that I absolutely adore, but these are the ones that I thought of first that really move me and affect me emotionally every time I watch them. Please, 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 down in the comments, let me know what some of your favorite shorts are. I really want to talk about this. Thank you so much. Happy Celebration Month. See you guys later.